A storm brews over the quiet roadside motel as thunder rumbles in the distance and the air feels heavy with something unspoken. The lonely motel glows faintly beneath the dark clouds, its neon sign flickering like a heartbeat in the silence. Night settles slowly over the building, wrapping everything in a suffocating darkness. A mysterious stranger arrives and checks into room 9, barely saying a word. Jack hesitates, his hand trembling slightly as he gives the man the key. Something doesn't feel right. The man walks silently down the dim hallway, boots echoing on the floor. Jack stands frozen, watching the guest disappear into the shadows at the end of the hall. The next morning, the cleaning lady walks up to room 9, like it's just another ordinary day. She knocks gently, but there's no answer. No sound from within. When she opens the door, the room is perfectly clean and completely empty. Jack calls Sheriff Dana, his voice shaky as he describes the vanishing man. A few days later, another guest checks into the same cursed room. Jack tries to warn him, but the traveler shrugs it off and enters anyway. Again, no checkout, no sign, just silence. Jack calls the sheriff once more. Yellow police tape now seals the door. Room 9 remains eerily still. Sheriff Dana questions Jack again, her suspicion growing with every word. Jack begins to recall things he had buried, strange sounds, feelings he ignored. He speaks of quiet knocking he once heard from inside the walls. Dana digs into old motel records and missing persons files. One name jumps out, a cold case from 1967. A man, a woman, and a disappearance. A flashback. A young couple arrives at the motel under a heavy sky.
The woman looks nervous, afraid.
Jack finds a rusty old key buried in a drawer, dusty and forgotten. He searches the back room, pulling away old boxes and spiderwebs. His eyes fix on a rotting door marked with the faded number 9. Desperate, he breaks open the wall beside the room, heart pounding. Inside, a skeleton, slumped in a chair. "Stay out," scrawled behind it. The truth was there all along. Someone had never left that room. Sheriff Dana writes her final report, but something about this case won't let go. She stares at the file, haunted by the silence between the facts. That night, the motel sits in darkness once again, waiting. Suddenly, a lightning flash. A shadow moves behind the door of room 9,